हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आप सब कैसे हो? टुडेज टॉपिक इज क्वांटम मैकेनिकल मॉडल ऑफ एटम एंड वी हैव टू डिस्कस अबाउट द क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स। थोड़ा बहुत हम लोग क्लासिकल मैकेनिक्स के बारे में जान लेते हैं। दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन द न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ मोशन। आप लोगों ने सब कई सारी बुक्स में देखा होगा कि न्यूटन जो है सेब के पेड़ के नीचे बैठे हुए और एक एप्पल उनके सर के ऊपर आकर गिरा, and on the basis he proposed different laws, that is set of the Newton's law of motion. However, Newton's law of motion describe the motion of all microscopic objects such as falling off a stone, orbiting planets. Orbiting planet means किस तरह से planets जो है सूरज के चारों तरफ चक्कर लगाते हैं. Mostly he describe the behavior, that is particle-like behavior of all matters. However, when classical mechanics is applied to microscopic objects like electron, atoms, molecules, it fails. The failure of classical mechanics to the microscopic object like electron, atoms and molecules is due to the concept that it ignores the dual behavior of matter, especially for subatomic particles, and the uncertainty principle. Since classical mechanics ignore the concept of dual behavior and uncertainty principle, so scientists were looking for a new model which should incorporate the dual character of matter and uncertainty principle. The new model which incorporate these two principle, that is de Broglie relationship as well as Heisenberg uncertainty principle, well, resulted into a new approach, and this new approach is called quantum mechanics or wave mechanics. So the branch of science that take into account this dual behavior of matter is called quantum mechanics. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि the branch of science which describe the dual behavior of matter, that is said to be the quantum mechanics. वही quantum mechanics होता है, that depend upon the dual nature of matter. Dual nature of matter means all microscopic particles like electron, proton, atoms and molecules, they have dual behavior, that they have particle-like behavior and they also associated with the wave-like characteristic also. So the branch of science that take into account this dual behavior of matter is called quantum mechanics, that we have to discuss here. Now, what is quantum mechanics? Quantum mechanics है क्या? Now, quantum mechanics is a theoretical science that deals with the study of motion of microscopic objects that have both observable wave-like and particle-like properties. यानी कि क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स एक ब्रांच ऑफ साइंस है that deals with the study of motion of microscopic object. It only deals with the study of motion of microscopic object that have both behavior, particle-like behavior as well as wave-like behavior. It specifies the laws of motion that these objects obey. When quantum mechanics is applied to microscopic object for which wave-like properties are insignificant, the results are the same as those from the classical mechanics. यानी रिजल्ट वही मिला. When these quantum mechanics applied for the microscopic or for heavier object, the result are found to be the same as those obtained from the classical mechanics. The quantum mechanics was independently developed by two scientists, Werner Heisenberg and Erwin Schrödinger in 1926. The quantum mechanics is based on the idea of wave motion, and the fundamental equation of quantum mechanics that was developed by the Schrödinger that made him to own the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1933. The equation proposed by Schrödinger incorporate the wave-particle duality of matter as proposed by de Broglie is quite complex, and knowledge of higher mathematics is needed to solve it. For a system such as an atom or a molecule whose energy does not change with time, the Schrodinger equation is written as Hamiltonian operator psi is equal to E psi, where H is an mathematical operator called Hamiltonian. Schrodinger gave a recipe of constructing this operator from the expression of total energy of the system. The total energy of the system taken into account the kinetic energy of all the subatomic particles, attractive potential between electron and the nuclei, and repulsive potential among the electron and the nuclei individually. Solution of this equation gives E and psi, and psi is wave function of this particle that can be used to find the spatial distribution of the probability of finding the particle, and E is the actual value of total energy of the particle. When Schrodinger wave equation is solved for hydrogen atom, जब इसको हाइड्रोजन एटम के लिए सॉल्व किया गया, the solution gives the possible energy level the electron can occupy. जो solution मिला that will give the possible energy level, different energy level मिले that an electron can occupy, and the corresponding wave function of the electron associated with the each energy level, and उसी के साथ corresponding wave function मिले that is represented by psi that is associated with each energy level. This quantized energy state and corresponding wave function, which are characterized by a set of three number: principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, and magnetic quantum number, arises as a natural consequences in the solution of the Schrodinger wave equation. We can, in a simple word, say that after solving the Schrodinger wave equation, a various useful functions are obtained. Among the useful functions n, l, and m, these numbers they are together that are said to be the quantum number. इन्हीं नंबर को एक साथ quantum numbers बोला जाता है, and these quantum number specify the position of the electron around the nucleus in an atom. किसी भी एटम में इलेक्ट्रॉन की पोजीशन किस जगह पर है, that should be the specified by these quantum numbers. We can also say that these quantum numbers tells us about the address of the electron in an atom. किसी भी एटम में वो इलेक्ट्रॉन का एड्रेस बताते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉन किस एनर्जी लेवल में है और कहाँ पर है. When an electron is in any energy state, हम किसी इलेक्ट्रॉन की बात करते हैं, यदि इलेक्ट्रॉन किसी भी एनर्जी स्टेट में मौजूद है, then the wave function corresponding to that energy state, जो wave function that associated with that energy state contains all the information about the electron. जो wave function है that contains all the information about the electron. The wave function is a mathematical function. What is wave function? Wave function है क्या? Wave function is a mathematical function whose value depend upon the coordinate of the electron in the atom and does not carry any physical meaning. जो wave function है that will depend, that's value depend upon the coordinate of the electron in the atom and it has no meaning. Such wave function of hydrogen or hydrogen-like species with one electron are called atomic orbital. यानी कि इस तरह के वेव फंक्शन हाइड्रोजन या हाइड्रोजन लाइक स्पीसीज के they are said to be the atomic orbital. Such wave function of hydrogen or hydrogen-like species with one electrons are called atomic orbital. Such wave function pertaining to one electron species are said to be the one electron system. The probability of finding an electron at that point within an atom is proportional to this. The quantum mechanical result of the hydrogen atom successfully predict all aspects of the hydrogen atom spectrum, including some phenomena that could not be explained by the Bohr model. The Schrödinger equation cannot be solved exactly for a multi-electron atom. However, approximate method can be used to get solution of reasonable accuracy. The complete wave function for a multi-electron can be constructed from atomic orbital having different energies. These atomic orbitals that form the basis of electronic structure of atoms. After understanding the concept of quantum mechanics, that is purely theoretical concept, we have to understand the physical significance of wave function. हमको physical significance of wave function समझना है. That is, what is the function of psi? In physical sense, physically कहा जाए, psi has no meaning. Psi gives the amplitude of the wave associated with the electron. It has no meaning. But as we know that in case of light, the square of amplitude of the wave at a point is proportional to the intensity of light. It means we can say that if we talk in terms of about light, the square of amplitude of the wave at any particular point, that give the intensity of light at that point. Now applying the same concept, extending the same concept to electron wave motion, उसी कंसेप्ट को जो है लाइट के कंसेप्ट को इलेक्ट्रॉन वेव मोशन में भी हम अप्लाई करते हैं. द स्क्वायर ऑफ वेव फंक्शन, दैट इज साई स्क्वायर, may be taken as intensity of electron at any point. Psi square को हम intensity of electron मान सकते हैं at any point. In other words, psi square determines the probability of finding the electron in a given region around the nucleus. It means psi square has been called probability density. इसीलिए psi square has been called, the psi square has been called probability density, and the psi, simple psi, that gives the amplitude of the wave. Thus, the solution of Schrödinger wave equation replaces the discrete energy level or orbit proposed by the Bohr and led to the concept of most probable region in terms of psi square. कहने का मतलब यह है कि as Bohr has said that the electrons revolves only in a particular orbit. Now, the concept of orbit was replaced by the most probable region in space in terms of psi square. Psi square के term में अब हम बात करेंगे. It means if the value of psi square is very high, it means we can say that the place where the value of psi square is high, the probability of finding the electron at that point is high. If the value of psi square is low at a place around the nucleus, then we can say that the probability of finding the electron at that place is also low. And if the psi square has almost 0, if the value of psi square is almost 0 at a particular point, it means that the probability of finding the electron at that point is negligible. So if I summarize all these three concepts, if the psi square has high value at any place around the nucleus, then we can say that the probability of finding the electron at that place is very high. If the value of psi square is low at a place around the nucleus in an atom, then we can say that at that place the probability of finding the electron is low. So we talk in terms of about the size. Thus we can say that a large value of psi square means a high probability of finding the electron at that place, and a small value of psi square means low probability. If psi square is almost 0 at a particular point, it means the probability of finding the electron at that point is negligible. Therefore, the wave mechanics approach gives meaningful wave functions which describe the position and energy level of electron in an atom. So we can say that wave mechanics will give the meaningful wave functions on the basis of which we can easily describe the position and energy level of an electron. क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स के कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क में हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इट गिव्स मीनिंगफुल वेव फंक्शन एंड डिस्क्राइब द पोजीशन एंड एनर्जी लेवल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इन एन एटम एट डिफरेंट पॉइंट विद इन द एटम. एक चीज़ और हम कह सकते हैं और सिंप्लीफाई इसको और सिंपल शब्दों में कहा जा सकता है कि इट इज़ पॉसिबल टू प्रिडिक्ट द रीजन अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस वेयर इलेक्ट्रॉन विल मोस्ट प्रोबेबली फाउंड. So quantum mechanics tells us about the position of the electron and the different energy level of an electron in an atom. Quantum mechanics predict the address of an electron in an atom, and it gives all the possibility of the probability of finding the electron in an atom around quantum mechanics.